put on the stream. Let's go. How's it going? How's it going? We're back. It's honestly, to be fair, like it's been a few days. It's been a few days since the last stream. It's been a bit busy, man. It's been a bit busy, but however, though, that's the main thing. We're back at it. It's a Saturday. It's there's no need not to stream. There's no need not to stream, but hopefully we're all doing okay. We're back. Let's go ahead and chuck on some absolute tunes straight away. I'm just thinking we're gonna go for some The Adults Are Talking because this is an absolute banger to have on in the background. But yes, hope you guys are doing okay. It's a Saturday. Essentially, we have got some mining to do as per usual. As per oh god, dying. But yeah, basically today's plan of action, we're gonna do a bunch of mining as per usual. Honestly, this world and this project has been really getting the juices flowing inside my brain. It's really strange, but essentially, like the vibe and the chilling out to the chilling out to uh basically mine a netherite or netherrack has gotten me really excited for some reason because it's such a simple process. Like it's such a simple thing to do. But it's like such a vibe, which I'm really loving. But yes, okay, so we've got some things to catch up back on. To be fair, I guess I haven't got too much to catch up back up on. I've been mainly just kind of vibing out, trying to catch up with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This is now going to be Flopsies, or Flopsies, or Flopmeisters. Oh God, I'm still in the whole Flopsy era. Basically, it hasn't been too bad. Like a lot of the set pieces have been quite cool. I like the whole cyberpunk city in a lot of the. Well, I'm on season. Well, as basically a bit of a catch up. I've been trying to catch up with Marvel's Falcon and the Winter Soldier in between streams, which hasn't been too bad. It hasn't been too shabby whatsoever. Like essentially, it's. I think to be fair though, I'm starting to look at some of the reviews though for it, and not a lot of people like it. Which is to be fair though, I can kind of maybe see. To be fair, I'm very easily just impressed. It doesn't take a lot, man, to impress me. I have to be honest. But it's been interesting. It's been fun to go ahead and like watch through the series. Obviously, I'm gonna try and finish up that now. Because obviously, it was only recently I finished up Shang-Chi. But it's gonna be kind of sad. It is gonna be kind of sad because essentially, when I am done with the Falcon and Winter Soldier, I will have to go on to the Eternals, which I do know has a really bad reputation. Has a really bad reputation a lot of the time, just because of the fact. I don't know why. Actually, I'll have to figure it out, and then I'll have to get back to you guys on it. I'll have to get back to you guys on it. But to be fair though, I don't think it's gonna be too bad though. I don't think a lot of the Marvel movies, I don't think are just necessarily bad in a way. It's just that in the context of the universe, just doesn't work at all in some cases. But which is funny though, which is fine. Oh yeah, as well, there is one thing we need to do today as well. And basically, I want to try and get through the rest of these pickaxes. But the likelihood that we will probably need to go ahead and re-enchant them is very high. To go ahead and mend these guys back again is incredibly high. So we'll go ahead, easily tackle that, get that out of the way, so that essentially we can just crack on with mining out the rest of this perimeter for the next load essentially. Hopefully we can try and at least get another layer or another big part of this layer done though before we do have to go ahead and well, well that's the thing though, the goal is to possibly even be done with this side of the perimeter or this side of the mining area before we have to go ahead and mend it all. Which shouldn't take too long. I don't believe it. Well, last time it took us. Well, that's the thing. The last time we also had to make up as well Oh damn! Like, introduce my inventory. I haven't introduced my inventory. Let's go. But yeah, last time that we mended all of our pickaxes, it took us roughly about 30 to 40 minutes. So it shouldn't take too long in the grand scheme of things. It's a full chest of it's a full chest of diamond pickaxes, man. Okay, can't go wrong with that. And to be fair, if we did have, what was it, netherite pickaxes instead, my Jesus Christ, that would have been an easy hour, easy hour. That would have to do just spend, or have to spend just repairing. Because each pickaxe is increased by quadruple. Well, by at least a quarter in terms of durability. Because obviously you got like 2,000 normal diamond pickaxe is 1,500. So it does make a bit of sense to go ahead and maybe make my life a little bit more, a little more easy. Just at some point in the future. We do need to actually just generally get ourselves some more better pickaxes. We just need to generally get ourselves some more better pickaxes. But that's the thing though, this is generally the best gear that we have at the moment. So it's fine though, it's fine. We're not too bad in the grand scheme of things. We've got plenty to catch back up on. But no though. Yes, in between streams though, we haven't really done much in terms of this world. Sadly, I have been getting some ideas. Oh god, don't want that. Please go away. Oh no, fire, fire. Oh no. Oh yeah, that is one thing that we needed to do. Maybe another thing that we can do in the future as well. Maybe once we are fully yeeted with all these pickaxes. What we can do? Oh god, my microphone arm clicked. Oh no, my microphone arm clicked. Oh no, I'm gonna eat some food quickly. I don't want to absolutely perish to some magmas. But no, though. Either way, yes. Carrying on. I'm not entirely sure, but we should probably get ourselves some more beacons at some point. I don't think it would be too bad of an idea to go ahead and, well, I don't know. Yeet out a few beacons, and essentially just cover this whole entire nether perimeter in them, so that we can just go that extra bit quicker, or at least get that little bit of resistance in, just so that we can be a bit more safer here. That's kind of like my immediate thought anyway. It could work. Maybe I won't need to, or maybe just like it's all a waste of time. I just want to be safe, man. Okay, I just want to be safe. Also, I gotta be very careful. My pickaxe is getting very, very low on durability. I do not want to get to a point where we are perishing. Wait a minute. How far are we now? Okay, there we go. We're in the black. We're in the black. There you go. When it gets out of the red and into the black, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go zoomies. But to be fair though, no, we've been doing some mega progress here though. And honestly, to be fair, it's just, it's, again, mega vibey to go ahead and just mine out a bunch of layers at a time and talk about what we've been doing and catching up on things. But in terms of Minecraft though, I've been getting a few ideas about how we can have... Because the thing is, I guess, like, whenever you're just outside doing things, kind of like living life, you kind of get a few ideas for this world, and obviously how we're gonna kind of tackle this project more and more. And to be fair, like I think with a lot of what we're doing, it might genuinely be worth, and this is why I was kind of talking about the beacons earlier. I think it might genuinely be a good idea if at some point we go ahead and get ourselves those beacons. So maybe what we can try and do is that, let's say that we make like a little goal for ourselves. For each part of the stream, obviously, is to go ahead and repair our pickaxes. You go ahead and mine out a certain area. I'm thinking we go ahead and mine, or even go ahead and try and kill a few wither skeletons. Maybe just to try and like spice things up a little bit more. Because obviously, like, the whole goal is to get loads and loads of beacons. It's to basically just never have to worry about beacons again. But it's just mainly for this area that we need the majority of the beacons in. And then as soon as that's kind of like over and done with, like we won't have to worry about it then for the foreseeable future. Also, I'm mining out a little bit more than I'm supposed to be. I'm mining out a little bit more than I'm supposed to be. Oh no. I don't want that. I don't want that. Because obviously, I'm just thinking, like, if we can get ourselves some regen or resistance, just to make sure that if anything does come around, that we'll be able to survive it. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Because well, no. Like, obviously, we've got things like lava that we need to worry about. And see, what we need realistically is fire res. Fire res is, oh, so important, man. So important. So all you gotta do is, like, think about it like this. Like, fire res, man. Like, imagine if we could just have that on a beacon. That's all you need. Honestly, that's all you need. And then you're sorted. This world's sorted for you. But to be fair, though, that's not too bad, though. Like, I think, to be fair, beacons already are quite overpowered. Like, we're just having resistance and regen and haste. So, to be fair, we're doing pretty well, though, in the grand scheme of things. Considering what we could have been doing otherwise. But no, though. Let's go ahead, mine out a few more of these. Also, this light is blinding me. This light's blinding me, man. Okay. To be fair, what I need is I need like a proper light in my room. Like something like official. Like proper official. Because man alive. Having a ring light in my room, man, absolutely blinds me. There we go then. But however, though, talking about things that are blinding me, we're getting to the end of here. Let's go. Try and pick up a few of this blackstone. And then, look at that. Look at that, we did it. We did it. We made it another bunch. We made it another bunch. This is honestly fantastic. Honestly fantastic, man. This is great. There we go. So what we'll do is I will quickly just mine through all this. And now... Bam. We should have now officially done another full strip. Sick. And that's taken about a diamond pickaxe and a half. Also as well, when is the end? Okay, yeah, we'll definitely be able to reach the end, the end of here this stream. Not without a shadow of a doubt. And obviously, to be fair, I might even go to about here, try and get all this netherrack that we placed as scaffolding out of the way. It's mental that we're actually like getting to a point now where we're even mining that out, because that was when obviously we initially made up the first or technically the second layer to try and scaffold how far we were going to go down, because obviously just not knowing that there was a wall somewhere was not going to be a very smart idea if I wanted to go ahead and mine out a specific area. But now, to be fair though, I think already seeing that type of progress is already huge, man. It's already massive. Absolutely massive. Also, is that gas? Oh my god, that is a gas. Oh man, this is gonna get spicy. Oh, I love when things get spicy. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the layer. These are the layers now that are gonna be the most scariest, the most spiciest of them all. And you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. There we go. We'll quickly mine through all this, get all this out of the way, and then kablam. Okay, so we gotta be careful. That is so many magmas. Ooh. Okay. Spicy, spicy, spice. If we just go ahead then, and just try to keep our distance and just try to mine as much as we can around them. I don't really want to deal with them at all, really. Really, I don't really want to deal with them at all. They're just a bit of a nuisance to try and kill. Yeah, they are just a bit of a nuisance to try and kill. So maybe if we can try and like get them to jump into the hole, that'd be fantastic. Yep, one of them's already jumped in. Made things a lot more easier there, man. Made things a lot more easier there, man. And now... Bam. Delicious. Now we're back onto the other side, which is great. Now we're back onto the other side. So yeah, if we can try and like get a few more beacons over here, I think that might be ideal for us. Just to mainly kind of tackle a lot of these other guys. Because obviously I know that my gear at the moment isn't entirely protecting me. Like I know that obviously I could have... well, to be fair, I have got technically the best gear. Considering that I don't want to also have piglins coming after me. Because obviously my helmet has protection 4. Even though it's golden, it does have protection 4 and stuff. But you can't go wrong with like a little bit of a contingency just in case. Oh god, okay, that is low. There we go, another one bites the dust. Let's get down here. Let's get down here then. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. We're just gonna keep on going down all the way here. But no, so yeah, that's kind of like the kind of first thing though that has been kind of popping into my mind. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I've been watching, trying to get through that. And again, as soon as that's over, oh my god. As soon as I reach to the end of Marvel, man, I'll be so happy. It'd be like I would feel liberated. I would feel liberated, man. Knowing that essentially that's all been done and dusted for me. Essentially, it's a big part of my life. Just down. We've got to start then watching Star Wars, start making up movie dates for that, because that is gonna be such an experience, which I'm quite excited for now. I think that's the thing though, is that like I think for the past like few months, it's been very much superheroes, lots and lots of superheroes for me, because obviously I've been watching, like even watching, I think it was even Invincible. So I've been watching things like Invincible season 2 that obviously came out. We got The Boys. I did watch as well, which was really, really good. I really did enjoy my time watching The Boys, but I think it's all been about like superheroes and anti-heroes and just heroes. So I think obviously Star Wars is basically that. it is superheroes as such, where you can wield lightsabers and whatever. But it's gonna be like a kind of different genre altogether. It's gonna be sci-fi, like a full-on sci-fi adventure, which that's something I'm kind of looking forward to, because I think a lot of what the builds I'm doing at the moment as well are gonna kind of help. Are gonna definitely be reinforced. Are definitely gonna be reinforced with some sci-fi and with some kind of outside influence. Some outside influences. Also, we are getting quite close as well to the end, which I'm happy about. Okay, great. I haven't seen much though in terms of ancient debris though, which is a little frustrating. But hey, we're not gonna, nothing too bad, nothing too shabby. And we'll quickly just mine our way down here, a little bit like so. I do know that there's an Enderman though over there. Kind of just him chilling, right in that like three block high wall. But hey, that's fine though. That's fine. And then we'll quickly make our way down here. Just chill the bloody hell out. And then, to be fair though, I think one thing I would have to kind of prepare though, kind of thinking about it, is what will happen. Oh yeah, of course, I do know that. In terms of Spider-Man, I need to go ahead and think about trying to catch back up on. The only issue is though with Spider-Man, is that well, it's something you have to pay for. It's strangely not on Disney Plus. You'd have to pay for the discs. Which something I didn't expect, because obviously it's all Marvel. I don't know. Oh no, of course Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man, I believe, isn't it? Because obviously they have things like Miles Morales and, well, obviously Miles Morales, and the whole Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movies. and also Paramount. So it's quite a weird one because I don't really know the licensing issues in terms of Spider-Man and that kind of part of the Marvel universe, because like, a part of me thinks, like, yeah, they're supposed to be a part of the Marvel universe, but then again, like, they don't have full rights to him, which, to be fair, just kind of is a bit of a bummer, because I'm like, come on, man, why you having to make me pay for? Why you having to make me pay for these things, man? Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need this. Oh, there we go. Then we'll kind of move my way down here as well, get ourselves more gold. Because I'm like, wait a minute, come on. Come on. We could have done a little more better there. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, though. We'll crack on down here, though. And just make sure that... Okay, also, what is that guy holding in his hand? I don't know that that's probably keeping him from despawning. But I wonder if it's like ancient debris or something. Like, are you holding ancient debris for me? Are you holding ancient debris for me? No? Okay, that's cool. That's fine then. What we do need to do at some point, though, is make up some sort of really OP piglin bartering farm. Now, that would be a goal and a half. I know that would take up so much of my time. Like, obviously, you got things... I would want to go ahead and make another perimeter for that as well. But imagine having all that obsidian. Well, couldn't you, like, realistically have a piglin bartering farm? No, that's the thing, though, is that it's a piglin bartering farm is different to a zombie piglin farm. But then again, it's better to have a piglin farm and a zombie piglin farm, because then you can have the drops from the gold farm basically feed directly, and especially with the new auto crafters as well. Of course, the auto crafters. See, now that would be massive for one of those farms. You can just hook up like loads of stations with autocrafters and dispensers, basically feeding in to a bartering farm and just constantly giving it stuff, constantly giving it the goods. See now that would be really fun. That would be really, really fun. I can imagine that being quite an experience, because obviously, like, I do know that piglins will drop. I don't think piglins will drop for gold or like trade anything specifically for gold. They'll just pocket it, or like gold swords. It's only gold ingots, I believe, that they'll trade with, or actively trade something with. But like having quartz on that scale, leather on that scale, string, crying obsidian, wowzers. Wowzers, would that be an amazing experience. Okay, but no, let's go ahead though, and also realize that we're getting quite far down here. We're also halfway through our pickaxes, which is quite an accomplishment, have to be honest. Okay, have to be honest, quite an accomplishment. But what we will do is that we will kind of move our way down here, a little bit like so, and hopefully see that, bam, there we go. Make it right to the end. Okay, we'll make it right to the end. We'll absolutely pogged. Absolutely pogging. There we go. And now, what we should be able to find is a little bit of this. There we go. A little bit of that. A little bit of all this. Get that all out of the way. And hopefully, we should be all Gucci and ready to go. Lovely. Absolutely fantasticals. I do know though that once we do go ahead and finish up with these pickaxes, we won't have any left. So we will need to go ahead and make up some time. Just quickly, really, to sort out all of our miscellaneous bits. There we go. Quickly make our way down here. Make our way down here, get us all out of the way. And basically to the end, we should find us absolutely pimp chilling. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no. There we go. Oh, lovely. Ah, lovely. There's a bit of a spike though going on by here. I don't know what's going on here. It's something I probably missed along the way. But we'll quickly just get us out of the way as well, whilst we're here. There we go. Also, that is an Enderman. Well, it's not an Enderman. I don't know, but there's like atmospheric sounds, I believe, in this pack that constantly just pop off all the time, which is kind of funny. It is kind of an experience, I have to be honest. The thing is, though, I'm just thinking, like, it would just be a bit more of a bad idea if this was, like, a little more better. Okay, a little more better. There we go, make it to the end, and then, yes, coolio. Hopefully now, it shouldn't take too long, but we should be fine ourselves with a relatively good stack of the goods. There we go. Quickly nab ourselves down through here. And now what we should hopefully find is us reaching the end as per usual. Make some mega progress on this, man. Making some mega progress on this. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking though that we're gonna be able to finish off this half. And if we can do that, that'd be fantastic, because then it at least means then that we can, after we just repair all these pickaxes, spend some time, just finish off the other half, and then we're going to be going on to another layer quite quickly, which, to be fair, should maybe take like maybe a stream's worth, maybe like 1.5 streams worth, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that big. Compared to the projects that we have been doing lately. What we'll do is I will make it a really big strip. Screw it. We're going to make it a really big strip. Nice. So basically what we're going to do here is I was going to go all the way down here. And it's basically just do this. All the way up and down. All the way up and down. Whee. So yeah, this may even take, to be fair, I don't even know. To be fair, this isn't really necessarily that big of a strip. It's actually quite normal. But to be fair though, just because the fact that I had to dig down so much, or I had to kind of dig down in a way, I think it made it seem a lot more bigger than what it was. Also, let's remove that lava piece before anything happens. Before anything happens. There we go. And now, what we should be able to find is that we're going to basically, unless like there's any lava pieces that are like on this bottom, the bottom layer, we should be okay. We should be able just to pimp chill now throughout the whole next part. Which is going to be quite cool. It's going to be quite cool. Oh no, wait a minute. We're going to need to, yep, thought so. As I say that. Remove that. A lot of this has been netherrack though, which will be fair though. It hasn't been too bad, but the fact that it hasn't been like blackstone or basalt is making a lot of these blocks just, I don't really want to pick them up. I just don't really want to pick them up, man. I kind of want to leave them just despawn, which I do know like isn't probably a good idea. I should probably try and figure out a way of keeping all these blocks on me. Because you gotta think about it, man, like, why would I not want to try and keep all these blocks? Because realistically, the amount of nether brick I could be getting if I'm cooking all this. Like, get myself like a super smelter at some point. Oh, imagine getting myself like a super smelter. And then, oh, wow. See, now that would be a good idea. Now that would be a good idea. There we go. Can't make our way down here. Oh no. There we go. Can't get that out of the way. And now what we should be able to find is our lovely. Our lovely. And then this is basically the last little bridge section that we were talking about earlier. See, that's the thing though. Luckily we do have. Oh god, can I like? I was trying to get to my to my nether, obviously netherrack, but it was being quite slow there. But that's the thing though, is that obviously we were talking about that earlier, but obviously we're getting to a point now that we're actually starting to see a lot of the scaffolding that we made initially. I'm getting lower than that. So to be fair though, realistically, we don't actually have to mine down too far before we actually start getting to like open air. Like when we start getting to open air, that would be like around about Y80. Because there's a good few, like a good few blocks of just, well, like at least 10 layers worth of air that are just, obviously just normal terrain. And especially going down all the way down to lava level as well. Like all this up here is literally just the chunk of it, the big bunch of it. But as soon as this is all over, as soon as all this is out, easy. There we go. Also, yeet this out of the way. 2 of these out of the way. I want to make sure that all this is done. I want to make sure this is all done, man. No. 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 This is getting annoying. No, please, thank you. Bam. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now what we can do is that we can head back and forth. We can continue on as per usual. But no, to be fair though, a lot of this project is definitely getting the cogs turning. We'll go ahead though, and okay, how far are we now? Okay, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Like I said, we still need to repair a lot of our pickaxes, which to be fair, that's gonna be another fun experience. Honestly, to be fair, again, I just really do enjoy this whole like kind of vibey, making a little bit of progress here in that stream. Because that's the thing though, is that like I love documenting essentially anything I do on this world. And this is kind of the feeling I've had with Minecraft now for quite a while, is that I do really like being able to just document any sort of new experience I have in it in some sort of meaningful way. Like even if it's something small, because it does make a huge difference for me. Because obviously we got like what was that now? I think 160 streams worth of an archive going on Twitch, which basically spans way back like 2 years, or not even 2 years ago. I don't know when it was that I first started streaming this world. It was like literally right after I died to the warden. So whenever the warden video came out, it was really close after that I started it. But basically having this has been like a project that you can always kind of come back to if you feel like it. Has definitely been nice in a way. Even some of these projects that have definitely tested me and tested this world and seeing if I can actually survive it or not. Because like for example, having the warden and having that whole fiasco, oh no, that wasn't good. No, that wasn't good, man. No, that wasn't very fun. Well, no, it was very fun killing the warden and getting all the advancements. But essentially it definitely challenged the world though. Definitely challenged the world because again, like, we're just hog players. Okay, absolutely dastardly good players. There we go. Get us all out of the way. Get us all out of the way. But I think there's a few more things I want to do on my bucket list though in terms of hardcore. And if I can try and kind of complete those in a way, and like let this be our main survival world, or main survival world, yeah, literally. I think that would be like quite a big accomplishment for us. Because then again, like a lot of these projects are going on in this world. Again, will kind of always be there. Until like obviously, and again, with each day that we pass, and with each day that passes, it's only getting closer and closer, man. It's only getting closer and closer. There we go then. But no, if we quickly just go down here, we are actually I'm just starting to realize as well, we are getting to the end, which that would be absolutely fantastic if we could. Wait a minute. Yep. Okay. So we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Like I said, we're now a pickaxe and well about almost halfway through our diamond pickaxe now. We do know that can. I believe we can just kind of commit the rest of this pickaxe now to the rest of this mining. But there's a very high likelihood though that we'll probably be able to do a little bit of mining with the rest of the last pickaxe on the other side before we go ahead and actually start the repairing process. Which again, if we can do that today, that would be fantastic. So kind of 2 goals for the day. Essentially get rid of the rest of this area, and also as well, so mine out the rest of this area, and also repair our pickaxes. If I can do those 2 things, then I think this would be a successful stream either way. Because hey, that's the kind of main goal, is just to have a bit of fun, chilling now, and just playing some games. Playing some games if it's the only thing I can do. If it's the only thing I can do. And also as well, get rid of some of this basalt. Luckily we have haste, so all this is instant mineable. I'm not just gonna stay there. I do realize though that some of this may, yeah, because all this over here is lava. We're gonna need to be very wary. We're gonna need to be very wary, man. There we go. And now, okay, go on, carrot. Luckily though, to be fair, last stream what we did do is we did stock up a bunch on food. So really, we do not have to worry for a little while. We do not have to worry for a little while at all. There we go. And now, bam. Bam. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's carry on. Oh, look at that. Top left corner, we're getting it. We're getting it today. We're winning. We are full on winning. Let's go. Just to feel alive. No, it's hard to see what's inside of me. There we go. And to be fair, will this pickaxe though actually last us the rest of this away? That's gonna be the interesting thing. Wait a minute. Will this pickaxe last us the rest of the way? I do wonder. Oh, ancient debris. Let's go. First ancient debris that we got today's stream. Let's go. Hey, that's another goal as well. Is to get ourselves some absolute ancient debris stonkage. Get all out of the way. Make sure that's all mined out, ready to go. And now, kablamo. Kablamo. Anything more over that? Nope. Okay, nothing more over that. And now, oh, so this area over here is going to be really nice. That's actually something else I need to consider as well. At some point, we will need to go ahead and do some nether and do some lava draining. See, how should we do that? Like, do we actually go for full-on lava drain, or do we just not? And just leave the lava there? Because I think it doesn't really matter too much if lava is there or not. I know that obviously it may affect some spawns, because obviously striders will be able to spawn. But I'm like, is that going to be too much of an issue though? We could even have that be a part of it. Oh, there we go. Another huge layer item. Another huge layer item. No, we don't have you. You're not allowed here. Okay, we don't allow people like you here, man. Okay, now, one more ship. One more ship. And then we're done. We will have used all of our pickaxes. We would have no choice. No choice but to go ahead and repair them. There we go. That should be a big enough area. So, now, the big question is, will this actually do a strip? Like, will one of these pickaxes be able to do a strip of about this size? Because obviously this is about 1500. Again, it's 1500 durability roughly. So that we'll be able to do quite a substantial area. I just don't know if it's going to be a big enough area. Also need some food. Also need some food quickly before we run out. There we go. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Also, Piglin. Piglin lad. Okay. And now, yeah. Okay, cool, yeah. To be fair though, yeah, that is one thing though that I do want to kind of consider is that after we do go ahead and like finish up with the roof, we will need to consider like what we will do for the essentially the lava. Because essentially the lava will have to take us quite a while. It will need us to go ahead and actually mine out a desert. But to be fair though, that does actually sound like a good idea. Because realistically, let's say, or better yet, I can go get myself bamboo. I can get myself a bunch of bamboo and scaffolding. Because I do know that bamboo and, or like scaffolding and sand are pretty much the same thing in terms of like filling up a block. They will like drop. They'll essentially drop, and then we can then build up from there. I don't know that they'll be kind of annoying though to kind of drop though, because obviously with scaffolding it will actually kind of build out 5 blocks before it's it will build out essentially 5 blocks before it actually drops, compared to sand which will just drop. But we can then reuse a lot of that gravel or sand then for kind of like later builds, unless we kind of dedicate this area to like a gold farm. Unless we just like scrap the whole idea of a wither skeleton skull farm and just dedicate this area to a piglin bartering farm, so we can get ourselves just tons and tons of gravel. Because that is another idea as well, just getting tons and tons of gravel, so that we can just completely vibe out doing it. Also, because that's the thing though, as I think about it, like, then we just won't have to worry about any sort of like fallen blocks, unless we just want to go ahead and just use anvils. Which, to be fair though, we do have if you want to make like a beastly iron farm, like an absolute disgusting iron farm, that will essentially just sort us out for the rest of time with anvils, we can get like an auto crafter or a few of them that will just completely fill up. That'll just completely fill up Shulker's worth of anvils, just to kind of drop on an drop into the lava. But what I was thinking is that we could reuse it for sea monuments, because a guardian farm is something I would actually like to do at some point. Because I'm just kind of thinking, like, cause I have done like a sand drop before, when it comes to guardian farms, and they are like really satisfying as well. But it could be like, because obviously guardian farms, you get fish, you get sea lanterns, you get dark prismarine, or at least the blocks to make dark prismarine, and all the prismarine blocks as well. It could be a really good way to spend some time, and then we can actually work within the overworld for once. That might actually have to be our excuse to try and work in the overworld, because so far we have not at all done anything, man, in terms of trying to make up some sort of progress. Which, to be fair though, it's not bad. It's not like a bad thing, but it's like, obviously we can definitely do better. We can definitely do better than what we're doing. Also, gotta be kind of careful. I know that I'm mining gold ore, which does upset piglins, and we don't want to upset them. Okay, we don't want to upset them, man. Okay, we're just trying to do our best. We're just trying to do our best, do what we can, and leave. Okay, also, we're about halfway through this pickaxe now. So, will this be able to do a full strip? We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see now. Oh, is that gas? Oh, that is a gas. Maybe if he helps us out. Maybe if he helps us out. Mine out a few of these blocks, that'd be fantastic. Okay, mine out a few of these blocks, that'd be fantastic, man. I think that'll definitely get us to finish this layer without needing to repair our pickaxe. I wonder though, actually, will some of these fireballs anger some of the piglins and then get them to attack the ghast? That would be kind of funny. That would be rather funny, actually, because he's on ground level. He'll definitely get hit. Like, he will most definitely get hit. Also, it does kind of seem, though, that we will probably be running out of durability before we have reached the end. Oh, it's just a bit disappointing. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. See, if only we just had more diamond pickaxes. Maybe this is just a sign, man. Now, what we need to do is that we just need to get more. We just need to get more. If we just get ourselves more diamond pickaxes, go ahead and spend a bunch of time getting a bunch of XP, and then just never having to worry about don't have to worry about repairing them for about 2 layers or about 2 shulker boxes worth. Maybe that'll sort our problems out. Maybe we just like get ourselves so many diamond pickaxes that we literally okay. Yeah, I'm not having this guy in here. I'm not having this guy anymore. Bam. Ha. Easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. See, now that is why I have haste beacon. Yeah, that's why I had the haste beacon. That boy was literally out of range for a second there. That's mental. That's mental that we were just out of range there. Yeah, I think this is definitely a sign that we're going to need to get ourselves some more. We need to get ourselves some more beacons. Maybe even double up on them. Double up on them so we can get haste and also resistance. I think that'll definitely sort out all of our needs. Definitely sort out all of our needs, man. And also, as well, talking about needs, yep, that is all of our diamond pickaxes. Diamond pickaxes all used up now. Let's go. Whee. And then, whee. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, we did use up 2 as well. That is something else we need to kind of consider. What I will do, actually, though, is that I might even use... I can't leave the rest of this layer undone. I'm gonna use some of this. I'm gonna use some of this pickaxe by here. I'm gonna use some of this pickaxe here to finish up the rest of this layer. I can't do this. I can't leave this strip just undone, man. That'll annoy me. That'll really annoy me if I had this strip just like kind of left. I know that we can easily repair this pickaxe then. But what we will need to do though is that we will need to go ahead and get ourselves 2 more pickaxes as well if we can. Because I accidentally broke 2 whilst going ahead and making up a layer. Which seems to be, again, this seems to be a bit of a thing now, but I seem to be breaking like roughly about 2 or losing 2 diamond pickaxes now per shulker that I use. Which I hopefully don't think that we don't need to keep on doing this all too often. Because obviously we used one of them to obviously mark the 1500 day mark. But like I've used 3. I've broken 3. It's really disappointing. Okay, I'm supposed to be bearing this. I'm supposed to be bearing this. There we go. Any more? Okay, we do have some lava by here as well. Bam. Kablamo. And now what we should be able to find is that a lot of these are done and bloody dusted. There we go. Because that's the thing now, is that I know I could have like just left the rest of this strip to be done some other time, but honestly that's just gonna mess with me. I hate leaving things undone, man. I hate leaving things not done. It really frustrates me. Because then it's just like, man, just spend like 2 more minutes. Spend 2 more minutes and then you would have at least been able to start a new layer. Or a new strip. Because then we could even then commit then a full stream to then finishing off this next half. Because obviously I would have spent the time this stream to go ahead and finish off the other half. obviously repair all the pickaxes. Essentially, it's just setting future me up. It's essentially just setting future me up to just have a bit more of a rewarding time. Essentially, because that's the thing though. That's the thing though about a lot of these long-term projects is that you gotta essentially just think about like, okay, wait a minute, what am I doing here? Okay, we can make things a little bit more. We gotta make that kind of like a little bit progress. Gotta make that nice, consistent progress. So we can just crack on. Also, there we go. And now what we should hopefully find is that we're going to be seeing that wall at the end in a second, actually. That wall at the other end is going to get very, very much prevalent. There we go, yeah. See, again, I'm just so happy we got I'm so happy we got haste, man. I'm so happy we got haste. This made things a lot more easier. And to be fair, though, yeah, this netherite pickaxe has really done its bit. Like, I didn't realize this netherite pickaxe was going to go ahead and do so much. Wow. Look at that. Look at that, apples. Let's go ahead then, eat some of that. Give ourselves about 4 hunger bars left as well. Do we have enough hunger bars to last us to the end? Hopefully. Oh, yeah, we'll have enough. We can just walk now the rest. We can just walk now the rest. Delicious. There we go. 1 full strip down. And also we finish up the other side as well. So essentially now, all there is left to do is just basically finish up. Well, not finish up, but basically do one more area. There we go. Just do one more area, and then we can be finished with this strip and this whole layer. Then probably the next time we stream. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and put some of these away. Also, no, ancient debris. Well, we'll keep all the ancient debris in there. I'll put all the ancient debris down in here. So I want to kind of just keep a track of how much we get. Just want to keep a track of how much we get. Put those away. We got diamond pickaxes. Do I need anything else now? No, I do not. Coolio. Look at all that. Look at all this area. So much space. So much space. So much space for activities. But we need more. So yeah, how far do we need to mine down to though until we're like... So yeah, it's going to be around about the 100 mark. It'll be about around about the 100 mark that we'll be able to essentially mine out the entire roof. So that's not, to be fair, we're not too many rows or layers then away from that goal. That's not too bad. Honestly, I don't mind that. Because think about it, like, if we can try and get that, if we can get down to, I don't know, Y100, then we're going to have all this open space. However, though, that does leave us open, though, to basically all of the dangers of the Nether, which is going to be quite scary. That'd be a very scary experience, really, because you got to think about it. Like, wait a minute. If I go ahead and think about mining out, I don't know, the next few layers now, and I got blazes to think about. Blazes are going to be not fun to work with. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm going to be having to mine around the Nether fortress, or Nether, like the Nether fortress, so thinking about like that, wait a minute, that's going to be disgusting. I'm going to be constantly interrupted. Yeah, we may definitely need some beacons then to keep ourselves safe. That might even be something we kind of commit some time to once we actually get down to that layer. Because then we'll have an actual excuse. We'll be like, okay, we made so much progress now, then that we can just go ahead and just spend some time mining out some layers, or getting some of those layers in. But as well though, so where are we going to go? We're going to go over here. Now, what we need to do is we need to essentially yeet out. Oh wow! Oh wow! So much of the goodies. Can I get through? Can I get through? Can I by chance get through? Can... There we go, got there eventually. We got there eventually, man. So, pickaxes. Gimme, 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 gimme. And then diamond pickaxe. And then we can go ahead then and put some of these other pickaxes then by here. And then we'll go ahead and bam. I'm happy that we did go ahead and spend some time though fixing up our enderman farm, because like I don't think this would have been a very good idea to try and do all this with villagers. Villagers are not really a good idea in this situation. We definitely need some sort of like auto way though of killing these guys. I don't know if like maybe like is there any better way we could kill these guys? I know that obviously you have like entity cramming that you could have from like zombie pigments. Which that's the whole point of like gold farms anyway, and zombie pigment farms, that they just entity cram all the time. Which would be like absolutely massive. Would be like absolutely massive for us. Go away. Go away. Go away. Perish, thank you. And also, yeah, we do need to also repair, well not actually, to be fair, get ourselves a new bow at some point with some like new arrows and such, because we did go ahead and spend some time like making up a really good fletching area. There we go. Okay, that's one pickaxe out of the way. That is one pickaxe out of the way. I'm thinking we're gonna need to, yeah, to be fair, I don't know actually which of the XP this targets, because obviously we have a lot of our like XP can come into our netherite pickaxe, but I believe a lot of it's actually going to our diamond one rather than our netherite one. And then as soon as but as well though, as soon as this is like kind of filled, or at least as soon as this is a netherite pickaxe is filled, we can go ahead and put that back. In fact, I might take the opportunity as well to go ahead and get our fortune out of the way. And get our fortune out of the way as well and get that repaired. Because it is like a little bit low. Not too much, but it is like a little low. It's definitely being used. Oh, this is loud. This is loud, man. Map, turn that stuff down. Map, turn that stuff down. There we go, that is another one that bites the dust. And then there we go. Now we can go ahead and put some of this stuff back. Coolio. Put that one back. Put that one back. Put that one back. 1, 2. 2, 3. And get this entire inventory. Like I said, we just need to constantly switch these out. Constantly switch them out. Make sure that my inventory is nothing but filled with pickaxes. So we can just keep us going. But now with the netherite pickaxes out of the way, like, it should mean that a lot of these guys are going to come a little bit more quicker. Because you got to think about it, like, with a lot of these pickaxes, they're not as big of a durability, so they will not need as much to kind of repair. So then we can just kind of rush them a little bit more quickly. And to be fair, again, we will need to go ahead and get ourselves, we will definitely need to get ourselves some more diamond pickaxes as well, because again, we lost 2 just casually mining, which is really frustrating. I need to stop doing that. What I need is that I need ideally that durability ping from Vanilla Tweaks. That would be, oh, fantastic. That would be a fantastic experience, that. But to be fair though, I would like to kind of know though how the whole XP mending thing works. Because like, how does it like target? Or like, which one does it target the most? Like, does it target the least durability out of the 2? Or does it target the most? Interesting. Interesting conundrum to find myself in. Also got ourselves a bunch of ender pills. Oh no. Nope, don't want that. Also, even our helmet as well is a little bit low. See, honestly, man, mending is really overpowered. It really is overpowered, man. I'm starting to realize. To be fair, though, I can imagine what it would have been like to be like a player back in like pre-alpha. when like, I don't know, well, not pre-alpha, but when Mendon was first introduced. Like, imagine when Mendon was first introduced, man. How people probably how people felt about how like their methods just did not work anymore. It just did not work anymore. Like, oh yeah, I couldn't just spend 30 XP on trying to repair a diamond pickaxe. That like after, I don't know, three repairs it can't be repaired anymore. That was like an absolutely fantastic time, man. That was like an absolutely fantastic time to be alive. I think, to be fair though, I think there was a time that I feel like I was a part of that. Well, to be fair though, there was no doubt that I was probably a part of that era. I just can't remember much of it. Like, the thing is, I wasn't as much of a player of it back then as I am now. Like, there's definitely a huge difference. Definitely a huge difference in gameplay here. But let's say if, like, for example, like when I was younger and playing this game, a lot of the kind of challenges I kind of faced was just trying to find something to do in a non-hardcore world. Okay, there wasn't many options on Legacy Edition, man. Okay, I'm just saying. That was when I kind of started like really getting into building and such, like really kind of spending my time doing things. And also as well, yeah, okay, we are doing pretty well on here. These two pickaxes here should possibly be able to fill up in good time. There we go. And now what we should be able to find is that would be another, because basically it's only about 3 more pickaxes in the shulker before we fully repair ourselves. There we go. That's 1. Put that back. Yep, coolio. Oh, this is a big bunch. Will this be an... Oh, wow, okay, that was a big bunch. Big bunch of XP there. There we go. That's another one out of the way. There you go. 1 more pickaxe now. 1 more pickaxe to work through. Oh, wait a minute. I got that other pickaxe. Let's go. There you go. All we need to do now is that we essentially just need to... This is a good part of doing this whole, like, repairing process is when, essentially, like, you get through the majority of the pickaxes that are in the chest or shulker so that you only have to repair the ones that are in your inventory. Even though the ones that are in your inventory are much more. It's like, yes, I'm finally making progress. At least I'm getting through them. At least I'm getting through the durability that is like just in my inventory. At least that's that I can see. At least I can see this. There we go. Imagine that. Imagine being able to see what you're trying, the progress you're making. That's not something that a lot of people can say they can do. There we go. And now, bam, bam, bam. Delicious. Delicious and nutritious. And now this pickaxe shall be gone in 2 seconds. That's another pickaxe down. And also in a second, that should also mean there will be 1 whole layer down as well. Which would mark a very big milestone for us. There we go. And bam, bam, bam. And to be fair though, considering the fact as well that we also have to repair some of our netherite pickaxe, we're doing pretty decent on time as well. There we go. There's also some, we do need to stock back up though on fireworks. That's something I definitely need. Something I definitely need, man. Not without a shadow of a doubt. There we go. Come on. Come on then. I do have to remind myself though, do I have everything I need though to repair my pickaxes? Or to get some new ones? I don't know if I have mending or like efficiency on my pickaxe yet. So I might have to quickly just look at that. There we go. And then bam. Oh no, wait a minute, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one, no. That one still wasn't done yet. There we go, that's another one. Coolio. 2 down, sick. Sick. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Nice. Oh, give me all those iron pickaxe. Give me all that XP. Just give me all that XP. Give me all that XP. Okay, there we go. Ender pearl, ender pearl, ender pearl, ender pearl. Go away. Don't want it. Don't need any of them. Stop it. Damn it. Go away. So how many pickaxes do we have now then? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pickaxes plus 2 that's in my inventory at the 2 that I get repaired now. Okay, 15 overall. Shouldn't do too bad then. Shouldn't be doing too bad then. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. And now, to be fair, another thing we do need to do as well. We do need to actually upgrade this area as well. I always kind of thought that maybe at some point we'll go ahead and commit a planet to end the farm. Or at least commit like the main end island to the farm. Because obviously my digging adventures don't stop here. My digging adventures don't stop here, man. Like after this, I'm going to go ahead and dig out the whole end island. Now that is painful. I know that that is a much more painful experience than trying to do netherrack. Because the thing is though, is that endstone isn't instant mineable. Like no matter how you do it, man. There's no legitimate way of doing it unless you have like some sort of cheat. Or you use TNT. Which TNT still isn't that kind of strong against it anyway. Like and endstone is like on the same scale as like deep slate. Like it's a very strong block. So we're gonna be basically but having quite a lot of fun with that. We're gonna be having quite a lot of fun if we wanted to do something like that. But that would be more like cosmetic though. Out of anything though. That would be like mainly cosmetic if there was anything else. And anything else there. No. Okay, I didn't want to eat that out. I didn't want to eat that out of my inventory. There we go, 1, 2. The thing is, I have kind of thought like what kind of end build would do. Because that is another thing that is on my bucket list. Because obviously we have got like the whole planets project that we're doing, which is going to be basically just loads of little, essentially just like loads of miniature projects that are all going to be differently themed. Instead of have like this one central theme, but the end island has to have like a central theme, I feel. Like it'll have to be something that kind of like connects. It has to be a hub of some sort. Because obviously like with the planets, like they are, you gotta kind of think of it as like some sort of game world. Like obviously a game world, like obviously you have like all the different planets, you have all these different areas, but like you can kind of explore to and go to. For all these different perks, all these different challenges. But you have that main central hub that just everything is at, or like you'll get most of your information from about where you're going, what you're doing. That is essentially going to be how we're going to have to try and tackle something like an end island, because of how many different planets there are. Like we'll have to do some sort of showcase of of which ones are which. Or we just go for like some sort of futuristic theme, which to be fair doesn't sound like too bad of an idea as well. Like go for one just futuristic theme kind of end island, where like there's a huge map of like all like basically just everything around you, and where you can go, like all the end gateways. Oh, the end gateways, man! I'm so happy we were able to yeet them all out. Because now that we have basically all of them out, we can basically just go ahead and make so many projects with them. Like so many different projects with them. But no, they're kind of having though like something like one of these Enderman farms would be a really good idea. For like either a planet or something, or just for in the middle. Because I know that obviously like you can also get kind of like, that's the whole point of also a wither rose farm as well, is to have one of these Enderman farms kind of just chilling with you. Go away, go away. going. Like, to have one of these enderman farms as well, kind of run into it. So that the wither just constantly has something to kind of kill and drop. So, it's also kind of thinking, like, by that point as well, what XP farms will we have? Like, will it even be worth having an enderman farm by that point? If we already have one for, like, a wither skeleton or a wither rose farm. Because obviously then we would have had to have made two, for two specific reasons, and that's XP. And one of them's XP, and the other is other thing. To be fair, though, now that I kind of think about it, that could genuinely be our next kind of project. Let's say that we go ahead and say that, okay, we're gonna go drain out the whole lava area. Drain out the whole lava area. Get all the blocks for that. Make ourselves a guardian farm. We can get ourselves like a guardian XP farm. And guardian XP farms, man, are disgusting. They are disgusting. Okay, if you can build one right, if you can make one right, they can be ferocious machines. Like, much better than any sort of XP farm that is currently in the game. Obviously, it just takes a little bit more. Like, and it's not, like, to be fair, I think, like, because I remember I was watching, I believe, Linksy, which is another hardcore streamer. And I believe his main XP farm is his guardian farm. And all you gotta do is basically just drop a TNT down onto a bunch of damaged guardians, so you kill them all in one go. But they'll all be in this like 1x3 or like a 3x3x1 area. So this literally just enough just to kind of cover the floor. Drop a TNT down in some water and then have that explode onto them, and it'll kill them all in like one shot. And then just, oh my god, the amount of XP you get. The amount of XP you get in that, man, is absolutely mental. That's kind of like my immediate thought. Like, should we go ahead and do something like that? Make that be our next project. Especially be like an overworld project as well. Something actually that we can do, because obviously then we'll obviously have Prismarine that we can get on any skill that we'd like. It's not going to be like so much more AFK. And we can just get like, oh, dude, that sounds like a good idea, actually. That sounds like a good idea. Also, let's go ahead and just read out some of these ender pills. Might as well just go ahead and pick up some new ones. Might as well just fill my inventory up with some new ones. I might have to try and note that down, actually, because if that's the case, then that might genuinely be what we do next. Because by that point, like, we would have kind of been exploring to a lot of main areas of, like, both the overworld, the Nether, and we have a guardian farm literally right opposite our ancient city. So, kind of makes sense. Like, kind of makes sense to go ahead and just use that. Yeah, actually, yeah. I guess we know what we're doing next. I guess we know what we're doing next. Let's go. Also, bam. And hey, let's go. It's another. It's a monument draining project. What a way to follow on. What a way to follow on. We go from mining out a whole nether perimeter to going ahead and draining a monument. Two of the most grindiest projects I considered in the game. But at least, like, at least both projects will kind of feed into each other, though, because obviously draining lava and draining water, well, they're both going to require the good stuff. Both are going to require the good stuff. Also, can get rid of all this then as well. Bam, 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 bam. And then to be fair, then what we can do then is that we can finally start actually trading with fishermen or fishermen villages for ender pills. Like, on a huge scale. Because you gotta think about it, man. Like, obviously, by that point, we would have so much fish that we could just nab whenever we want. Like, we'd have so much fish that we can just nab whenever we want. And we can just trade constantly. So I might even make, like, a full-on villager trading station then. There as well. so that we can have that be our next kind of source of emeralds. Like, 'cause the thing is, for things like sugarcane, I don't really have a strong enough farm for all that yet. And iron still is a valuable resource. It's not something I really would like to keep on, like, eating away in such huge quantities. Because realistically, like, the iron that we have, man, it is starting to run low. Ish. Like, I'm not going to always AFK at the same farm. So you gotta be kind of careful. Gotta be kind of careful. Also, yeet. Yeetus. Yeetus deletus. So we've got some enderman heads. I got loads of enderman heads, but they don't stack because obviously there's different versions. There's different versions of enderman heads. From like obviously different data packs. But some of them don't have the same NBT data. Oh, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. There we go. And also as well, after this bunch, after these bunch of pickaxes now, we are done. We will have officially mined out or gotten all of the pickaxes sorted and repaired. Lovely. Bum 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 bum. And hey, it kind of means as well that we can even, we can even consider as well if we'd like to kind of yeet out this enderman farm, because it is, I guess it is a bit of a relic, but it's also like, it's a bit of an eyesore. Like, it is a bit of an eyesore. It means that we can, like, go ahead and make something over here as well. A little bit more worthy of its spot. Because obviously, we're only going to be more and more closer to a planet that's going to be over here. So it means that this kind of whole farm will be in view. That wouldn't be very nice looking. To have, like, this huge platform just pimp chilling. We'll have essentially the whole east direction open to us. Go away. Go away. Go away. Bum 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 bum. And then bum bum. And then let's go. That is another bunch of enchanting and repairing donezo. Let's go. And it took us about 20 minutes. It took us about 20 minutes to do all that. So now, what we need to do is that we need to go ahead and pick up all these ender pearls again. Pick up all these ender pearls again. And now go ahead and repair and get ourselves some new pickaxes. Because obviously, as you can probably tell, yeah, we've kind of yeeted two of them. Kind of yeeted two of them. Oh no. No, damn it. Give me a bit. Give me a bit. Bam. And then bam. Bam. Okay, diamond pickaxes. I need emeralds. I need stuff. I need all the stuff. I need all the stuff. The sharpness, loyalty, looting. I got unbreaking by there. But that's not something I'm not going to need. It's mainly just going to be mending. 2 mending books. 2 mending books, a little like so. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves. To be fair, I might even go ahead and make this pickaxes from scratch. 2 unbreaking 3 books. 2 efficiency 5 books. And then I believe then we can just go ahead and buy. We can just go ahead and buy the 2 silk touches. Yeah, we can just go ahead and buy the 2 silk touches then. From this fella. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And then 2. Delicious. Now that's what you call a stonkerage. That's what you call a stonkerage. And now, efficiency 5. Unbreaking 3. Mending. Efficiency 5. Unbreaking 3. Mending. Brilliant. Oh, that was quick. Quick and efficient. We got ourselves all of our stuff back. And you can definitely tell which ones are the Which one's other pickaxes that we recently mined as well. Brilliant. I'm happy with that. I'm really, really happy with that. That essentially means that now we are essentially pimp chilling. We won't have to worry about repairing any more for the time being. Okay, coolio. So I'm thinking now what we do is that we head back to. Oh wait a minute, that's another thing we do need to do as well. We do need to get ourselves some more fireworks as well at some point. But we'll head back to our nether mining area. I'm thinking. And to be fair, I think what we'll probably do is I will probably leave the stream there. Because I'm really happy with today's stream. It was a nice little bit of progress, I'm thinking. Just to kind of keep things ticking along. And then again, like at the end of the day, for me personally, these are the streams that we do the most progress. Which to be fair, is always the main thing you gotta be looking for. Especially in terms of these type of builds, these type of projects. You have to keep this ball rolling. Have to keep the ball rolling, no matter what. But yeah, this is the kind of guardian farm I was talking about. We have a guardian farm literally right by there. Make a project right by there. That'd be a fantastic place to make something like really interesting. Because again, it's really near our ancient city as well. So, and it's not gonna be so far away. It's not like we're gonna have to mine out like, or go ahead like all the way out here, to another like obviously another fortress that has well a crossroads. Which to be fair, like this is I believe this is the closest one that we have that has like a proper decent crossroads anyway. Compared to like all the others that we've been doing anyway. And to be fair, it is also quite open as well. It is the best one that we probably have, considering like the spots that we're currently in. But to be fair though, like to be fair, this farm over here is something that we're not probably going to be going to as much. Because as soon as we get our beacons from it, and as soon as we get our beacons from it, we won't have to really be going back here at that much. But like it's obviously just going to be a huge farm for us. It's going to be massive. But that's the thing. It was like with a piglin bartering farm or like a zombie piglin farm, a gold farm. Those projects don't take that long to make. Well, those farms are like you can kind of pick out an area anywhere for that. It's not so much you don't have to specifically make it like another waste or make it another perimeter. You can make those anywhere. But this farm kind of is gonna take a lot more of our time than just doing that. But no, look, I'm thinking I'm quite happy with this. I'm quite happy with our progress today. I'm probably gonna leave it here. Because obviously, because there's all of our diamond pickaxes kind of repaired. Go ahead and put those back in here. Ready to go for next stream. Boom, boom. And then we'll go ahead and as well put these back. Boom, 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 boom. All ready to go. There we go. All ready to go so we can basically finish off an entire ship easily. So no, we're going to leave today's stream on day 1525. Sick. Another one in the pog. Another one in the poggies. Okay, huge pogs on that end. Let's go ahead though and see who we can raid and see who is online. Let's go ahead, and I'm thinking raids. Let's go ahead and raid. Who can we raid? I'm not entirely sure. Boom. So many choices. So many choices. Oh, sliced lime is online as well. Tadpole milk. They are some absolutely amazing people. Acrylic is online. As well we have got ourselves. We also got ourselves thingamajig. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go for I think we'll go ahead and raid our boy Skeege. Go raid our boy Skeege. Say hi to him. I'll say just go ahead and just I don't know, just say hi. Just say hi. Raid Skeege. Lovely. But no, guys, thank you for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been mega, mega fun. Honestly, it's always a fun time. Oh God, Zoro, Zoro, you, Zoro, you literally. Oh, don't tell me you're ending. Oh my God, my G, my G. Damn, I came too late. No, that's okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. It's okay. To be fair, I was literally about to end stream. To be well, oh my God. No, that's okay. Hopefully doing okay, Keys. Hopefully work's been doing okay, man. And also, how's it going, Zoro? Thank you so much for the raid, man. Hopefully Stray was okay. I did see you streaming a little bit of it. Um, I can imagine that being I can imagine that. Obviously, to be fair, I've been wanting to play Stray in such a long time, G. Doing fine. Oh, that's good to hear, though, man. That's good to hear. Yes, stream was fun. Played as a kitty cat in Stray. Oh, I love it. Honestly, love that feeling. I guess that's the thing, though, is that with Stray, it's one of those games that you can just really vibe out to. It's really it's one of those games that you can just really vibe out to. No, that Shav, you love that game so far. Honestly, man, you gotta tell me more about it. You gotta tell me more about it. No, that Shav it out as time goes on. How are you today? Oh, I'm not doing too bad, man. Literally, to be fair, we were just cracking on, doing some lovely mining as per usual. Other than the perimeter, we got another half done, and we also filled up our pickaxes. So that's essentially a thing. And that's literally all we did today. That's literally all we did today. But obviously, it's all about that consistency. Okay, it's all about that consistency, man. Okay, especially when it comes to well, let's be realistic here. Okay, when it comes to those big projects, you gotta stay consistent. Gotta stay consistent. But no, though. So I'm thinking though, what we will do is that we will have to raid somebody though. Sadly, let's go ahead and see who is online though. I'm kind of thinking, to be fair, we'll go ahead and raid our boy. We're gonna go ahead and raid our boy Skeege today. So let's go ahead and do that whilst we're still here. Raid Skeege. But thanks so much though for the raid, man. I really do appreciate it. Raid Skeeging. There we go. But no, though. Yes, either way, lads and lasses, take it easy. Okay, be safe. Enjoy yourselves. Okay. And send the Skeege man some love.